Welcome to 45-minute barre class. Make sure you have a resistant band nearby, light or medium resistant band, weights, and that's all we need for today. So we're going to start warming up. Let's come in the back of your mat, placing your feet right under your hips and grow tall through the spine. As you inhale, we're going to extending your arms all the way up. Imagine you were hanging towards the ceiling. So really reach, decompress the spine. And then as you exhale, begin to lift the hips up. So you want to send your pelvic floor back and then up. And then lower your chest like if you're walking your belly down towards your thighs. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. And then begin to walking your hands out to a high plank, engaging through your core, spreading your fingers nice and wide, and then dropping your knees on the ground and take a child's pose, sending your hips all the way back and extending your arms all the way in front of you. Breathe in, breathe out. Come into a tabletop position. Give me one cat-cow stretch. Lift the hips up, lower the center of your chest, chin towards the ceiling. And then exhale, tucking your tailbone under, rounding the spine, push the ground away, cat stretch. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and up and up again. Lower the heels towards the ground. Drop the chest towards the floor. Begin to walking your hands back towards your toes. And then as you rise, vertebra by vertebra, start from your lower back, mid back, and then upper back. One more time. Inhale, reaching your arms up and up and up. And then as you exhale, sending your pelvic floor back and up and begin to walking your belly down towards your thighs. But relax completely. And then you're walking your hands out to a high plank. Engage through your core. Squeeze in your lower belly, open through your back muscles, press the ground away, and I'll take a child's pose, dropping your knees, sending your hips all the way back, extending your arms in front of you. Breathe in, breathe out. Come into a tabletop position, hands under your shoulders. One round of cat-cow, lift the hips, lower the chest, chin up and up and up. Exhale, you round into the spine, protract the shoulder blades, tucking your tailbone under. Curl your toes under, press to the ball of your feet, press through your hands, take a downward facing dog. Yes, walking your hands back towards your toes, lifting the hips towards the ceiling. Begin to round the spine one vertebra at a time, and our shoulders back. Good. All right, extending your arms out to the side. Reach through your fingertips, now lifting your knees to your chest. Good. Extending your fingertips nice and long. Good. Engage through your lower belly, knee to chest, knee to chest. We're going to add up, lift through your arms, pulse. Lift, lift. Good. Yes. Squeeze through that low belly. Soften through the shoulders at the same time you are lifting through your arms. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing your palms together, stepping your legs wider, sending your pelvic floor back, and now just shift the hips side to side. Yes, let's waken up those inner thighs. Lift the hips up and over, and then up and over. Good. Sending your pelvic floor back, ending your chest forward. One leg bend, one leg straight. Welcome, Olivia. Go over side to side. All right, you got this. 8 seconds more. Keep the weight on your heels. Good. In 4, 3, 2. Last one, go back to the center. Inhale, reaching your arms, look up and up and up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Lift the hips, lower the chest. Inhale to a flat back, hands on your shins, stretch the chest forward. Exhale, fold, around the spine, shoulders back. Let's grab one medium weight. We're gonna do some core work first. So I'm gonna go for 8 pounds. You guys can grab your 8 pounds if you have it, just one. We're extending your arms towards the ceiling, and then your leg is gonna be down on the ground. All the air should be out of your lungs. Belly button down to the ground. Squeezing your lower belly and then lifting your head and shoulders off the ground. Pointing your toes And now alternating leg lift. Good. Yes. The weight it's on your hand should just add more resistance. Keeping your chin slightly tucked to your chest, and then focus on just on that lower belly. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Very good. All right. Elongating through the whole entire leg. Pointing your toes. Lift and lower. Push, push. 10 seconds more. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower your head down. Bend both of your knees, feet flat on the ground, scooching your upper body back. Exhale, pull the knee to your chest and the chest towards the knee, and then lower your toes on the ground. Lower your head and shoulders and lower your arm as far back as you can. And then exhale, you lift it back up. Yes. Inhale, lower, lower, lower. Control the move. Lower your arms, and then exhale, you pull. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Good. Squeeze that lower belly. Pull. All right, again. Perfect. Last 3. Lift the chest towards the ceiling, squeezing your lower belly. Arms over your head. Lift and crunch. All right, last one. You're going to lift and hold the top. And now extend one leg at a time. Forward, forward. Long elongation through the thigh. Relax the neck. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo. Keep the weight towards the ceiling, extending your legs towards the ceiling this time. Good. Keeping your head on the floor to start. Belly button down towards the ground. Lower your leg halfway. Lower your arms over your head. Engage through your lower belly. Exhale. Lift the arm up. Lift the leg up. So when you lift your leg up, make sure your hips remains on the ground. Good. Inhale to lower. The weight go away from your leg. And then exhale. The weight go towards the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Exhale, rise. Now this next one, I'm going to give you the option to crunch up. Add that crunch. Lift the chest towards your toes. Inhale, lower down. Good. 10 seconds more. Give me as many as you can. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Now if your shoulder blade is on the ground, lift it towards the ceiling. Hold it up. Good. Lift a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet down. Lower your head. Good. Now take a bridge pose. Lift the hips towards the ceiling. Squeeze through your lower belly. Lower your arms over your head. As you exhale, lifting your arms up and then lifting your leg off the ground. Keep the hips up. Lower your arms. Lift the other leg up. So you are bringing the thigh towards your chest. Lift and then lower. Using through the lower belly. Using your lower belly. Keep the hips off the ground. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Pull. Again, pull. Good. 10 seconds more. Squeeze and lift. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower everything down. Lower the weight on the ground. Take a nice full body stretch. Ooh, extend through your whole body. Pull your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice warm hug. Breathe in, breathe out, and then roll over to the side. Come into a high plank position. Bring your hands right under your shoulders. You want to really spreading your fingers wide. Lifting your belly button to the ceiling, open through your back muscles and extending your legs behind you. Opening your legs slightly wider and now shoulder taps. Good. Engage through your lower belly. Tap, tap. Good, keep breathing through it. Pubic bone remains contracted. Tap and tap. Good. You got this. Good. All right, 10 seconds more. Then we take a downward facing dog. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. But begin to walking your hands back, walking your hips up. Relax, round the spine, shoulders back. Good. All right, let's do some glute work. We're gonna grab the resistant band, stepping your feet through it. Place the band right above the knee. You're gonna come back down to a kneeling position. So the band is gonna be above the knee, and then you're gonna come to your forearm. Yeah, forearm. Good. So make a fist, lifting your belly button towards the ceiling, extending a right leg behind you, pointing your toes. And now from here, we're gonna lift the leg towards the ceiling, cross over your left leg, and then lift it back up, and then lower straight down. It's a little combo. So you lift, you cross, lift, lower straight down. Go up, cross, lift, lower straight down. Lift, cross, go up, lower straight down. Elongating through your whole entire leg. Open through your back muscles. Lift, cross, lift, lower down. If the band starts to roll up, place the band, the left side under your left knee. So cross, lift, lower straight down. Get in there. Awesome. One more. Lift, cross, and now hold the top and now drag the leg into the midline and away. So don't move through the hips, you move through the thigh. Drag it in and away. Drag it in and away. It's 1 inch in, 1 inch out. Whew. Yes, start to feel that burn. 1 inch in, 1 inch out. Fantastic. One more, hold it in, flexing your foot, and now add a bend and press to the heel. So slightly bend to the knee, stretch through the heel, nice and firm, press. Press, yes, like if you're drilling the heel into that wall. Press and press. Just, now let's hold that press, hold, rotate the whole thigh. Rotate to the right, and then back to center. Rotate to the right, and then back to center. This is our last move, rotating from your hip joint. 10 seconds more. Rotate to the right and center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lay on your left side for toe shell. Place that hand to support the head. 90-degree angle with the legs. Engage through your lower belly, and now lift that right leg open, and then you close. So that bottom knee stays on the ground. This is an abduction of the leg. Exhale, open, and then inhale, close. There we go, again. Open, and then close. Wonderful. Yes. That was doing great. All right, about 25 seconds. Then we hold the leg up. Good. Controlling the move, thinking about the glutes. Awesome. All right, one more. We're going to take it up and hold. Oscillate the muscles, squeeze to the glutes. Keep holding and breathing. Nice. And now, keep just lifting your right foot so that you have that top leg 90 degrees with the bottom leg. And then extend the leg and then you back to the 90 degree. So you have an extension and a back to 90 degree. Yes, press to the heel and a back to 90 degree. So both ways you're not using momentum. Okay, concentrating using the glutes, really drilling the heel on that wall, and then slowly go back to 90 degree by using the glutes. Good, push, 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 bend 90. Awesome, one more, hold, pointing your toes, and now lower the leg straight down, tap the ground, lift it back up, tap and lift, long extension through the whole leg, finale is coming up, tap and lift and squeeze, tap and lift and squeeze, good, 2 more, then we hold the top for a final 10, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give a little tap on the glute. Tap, tap, tap. Yes. And now coming to your tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders. We're going to do 2 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lift the hips, lower the chest, chin, go all the way up. Deep press the shoulder blades. Exhale, cat. Coming to a high plank, we're going to do another set of shoulder taps. Spreading your fingers wide, engage through your lower belly, extending your legs behind you. Opening your legs a little wider, begin. Shoulder tap, 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 tap. Open through your back muscles. Squeeze through that low belly. Tap, tap. Awesome. All right, keep exhaling the air out of your lungs. And then after this, we're going to start working the left side of your glute. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take a child's pose. Dropping your knees. Sit all the way back. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. And already gonna do for second side. So we're gonna come back to it. Forearm. So make a fist. So lifting your belly button towards the ceiling, extending your left leg behind. So really press like if you're trying to touch something all the way in the back. Elongate through your thigh, engage through your lower belly, lift that left leg towards the glute, and then you cross over, tap the ground, lift it back up, and then lower straight down. So you lift, you cross, you lift, lower down. So many muscles are working. Your adductors, your inner thighs, the top of your glutes, the outer glutes, and in your core muscles. So keep that low belly nice and engaged. Cross, lift, lower straight down, lift it back up. Cross, lift, lower straight down, lift it back up. Very good. All right, we have a little more here, and then we're going to hold on the top. The last one. So cross, lift, straight down, hold the top, and now the whole leg, drag it into the midline and away. Stabilize the hips, so you're not moving from your hips, engage through that lower belly. You're dragging the leg in and out. 1 inch in and 1 inch out. 1 inch in and 1 inch out. Very good. All right, one more. Hold it in, flexing your foot, and I'll begin with that bend and press. Bend and press. So the bend is very tiny, and they're really stretching through the heel, like if you were drilling on that wall. Press, press to the heel. Woo, finish it strong. We have one more move after this, and I'll hold that press, hold, and I'll rotate her thigh to the left and then down. So that rotation is coming from your thigh bone. Rotate to the left, rotate to the right, using the whole joint. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lay on your right side. Clamshell. You're going to support the head with your right hand. You're going to 90-degree angle with the legs. Engage through your core. concentrate, and now begin. Open through that left leg, and then we lower down. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Very good. Again, open, and then close. Open, and then close. Squeeze through the outer glute. Engage through your lower belly. Open, and then lower down. Awesome. Again, open, and then lower. So you're not rolling the hips back. Hips remains in a neutral position, so they're stacking on top of each other. You are concentrating on open by using the outer glute. All right, just 2 more. And then this next one, hold it up, isolate the muscle, don't go anywhere. Push down to the bottom knee and then opening your top leg a little wider. So they are working in different oppositional direction. Hold a little bit longer. Good. In 5, we're gonna lift that left leg up. In 3, 2, 1, lift that left leg 90 degrees. Flexing your foot. Hold for a second. And now from here, we're gonna extend, press through the heel, and then bend the leg slowly. So you're not using momentum. Push, drilling the heel on that wall, slowly bending the knee to flexion. So you have an extension of the hip and a flexion of the hip. And like if you're working on slow-mo, press to the heel, back to 90 degrees. Good. So the ankle and the knee and the hip remains in one straight line the whole time. Last one, kick and hold, pointing your toes, lower the legs, tap the ground, lift and squeeze. This is our last move up here. Inhale, lower, tap, lift and squeeze. Long extension through the legs, elongating through your thigh, tap the ground and then lift. Tap the ground and then lift. All right, 2 more. And then let's hold it up, finish strong, squeeze the booty, elongate through your thigh, pointing your toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Ooh, give a little tap on the glute. We're gonna come into a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders. 1 round of cat-cow. Lift the hips, lower the chest, look up and up and up. Exhale, catch. Come back to a high plank. 1 more round of shoulder taps. Engage through your lower belly. Push the ground away, extending your legs back, opening your legs wider. Begin. Tap the shoulders. Good. Keep constantly exhaling the air out of your lungs. Open through your back muscles. Tap the shoulders, tap the shoulders. Good. Squeeze through that low belly. Tap, tap, tap. Engage through your quads. All right, we have a down dog coming next. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Whew. Walking your hands back. Lift the hips up and up and up. Relax completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften through your shoulders. And then round the spine 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders back. Good. All right. We're going to place the band around the ankle this time. And we are going to need the bar, or you can use the chair. So you're going to keep your left leg forward in a lunge position and then your right leg back. Let's take an underhand grip with your hands. So your palms hold down if you have the bar. And then you're going to slide down, squatting down, shifting the weight to that front heel. We're going to take that right leg back. Yes. And then you pull in. So you take a back lunge, pull in. So that right band, it's probably going to come up on your right knee, and that is totally fine if it does that. Right? But that left side still around in your calf muscles. So you step that right leg back and then you bring it in. Step back, bring it in halfway. So you want to constantly keep the weight on that left glute. Nice. Step back, bring it in. Step back, Bring it halfway. Awesome. Again. And I'll take it back and hold. So kick that heel to your glute, and then you lower back down. Up and kick. Sink it deep, shift the weight to the front heel. Kick, and then sink it down. Again. Kick, and then sink the weight. 2 more. Last one. Take it back and hold. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake it off. Switch. Underhand grip again. Now your right leg stays in front, left leg back. So that the left side, it's gonna go a little bit above or on your knee, and the right side can remain on your calf muscle, right in the center of the calf. Open through your chest, left leg go back, lunge, and then halfway. So you step back, and then halfway. Open through your chest, depress the shoulder blades. Keep the weight on your heel the whole time. Yes. And then step up. Good. Step 1 inch back, 1 inch forward. Woo. Get in there. Back and forth. All right, take it back and hold. Hold. And I'll kick that left heel to your glute. Lower back down. Shifting your body forward, kick. Lower back down. Kick. And then lower. Again. Kick. Lower down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Hold. Light on your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the band around your calf muscles. Good. One hand at the bar. Feet under your hips. Elevate the heels nice and high. Good. Engage through your quads. Engage through your calf. Bending your knees, come down to your knee level. And I'll open the band. Yes. Good. Keep the shoulder blades depressed. Good. Press out. Keep the belly button moving back towards the spine. Engage through your calf muscles. Engage through your quads. Rotating our thigh. Out. Out. Good. Now begin to slightly sending our pelvic floor back, ending our chest leaning forward slightly. We're going to feel more the upper quads and the glutes open. Very good. Yes, looking great. Open. Open. All right, now hold in here. Now lower the heels. Down and then lift. Calf raises. Down and then lift. Yes. Tap, lift, and squeeze. Tap, lift, and squeeze. All right, give me just 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. 8, 7, open the band a little wider. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Ooh, shake it off. Let's take the band off. Good. Grab both weights. I'm gonna go for 8 pounds, a little bit heavier. You can go maybe a little slight lower. So let me demonstrate the move so you can make the judgment. You're gonna opening your legs, coming to a wide second, rotating your thighs out. Weight's gonna be in front of you. You're gonna sending your hips back. When you go up, arms out to the side, okay? So you can go a little lighter, opening your thighs, sending your hips back, open, 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 press to the heels, hold the top, and then arms out. Inhale, sit back, push, arms out. Inhale, sit back, open through your thighs, and then arms. Open, 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 sit back, rise, arms to the side. Open through your thighs, sending your hips back, push to the heels, arms out, again, and push. Let's just do 2 more. Last one. Good. And now bring your legs in, rotating your biceps forward, curl, extend. Good. Fantastic. 3. Awesome. Again, 5. Let's go for 12. This is number 6. All right, full extension, full flexion. Very good. Give me 4. Good, 3. Just 2 more. And I'll hold it halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Drop the weight. Let's come to a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Good. Alternating bird dog. Squeeze through your lower belly. Right arm forward, left leg back. And then switch. Right leg back, left arm forward. And let's just keep on going. Reach, lower, switch. So keep that lower belly nice and engaged. Again, extend, lower down. Perfect. We have 10 seconds. Give me as many as you can, always controlling the move. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a child's pose. Opening our knees wider. Sit all the way back. Walking our arms forward. Soften through your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Extend the hips up and up and up. Walking your hands back towards your toes. Round the spine, shoulders back. Good. Let's do a little bit of more arms. Grab a little lighter. I'm gonna go for 6 pounds. We're gonna work those shoulders again. Feet right under your hips, arms slightly in front of you. Protraction of the shoulder blades. Start with your arms. Let's slightly lean your body forward. Yes, and our arms go out and away from you and then lower down. Awesome. Make sure your feet, it's right under your hips, arms out. Yeah, you don't want to lift your arms any higher than your shoulders. Good. Exhale to rise. Inhale to lower. Wonderful. All right, working those medial deltoids. We're getting there. Fantastic. Nice open. Lower down. Let's go for 2 more. Good. Last one. Yes. Rotating our biceps forward. Extending our right leg behind you. Bend through that right knee. Yes. And now just alternating curl. Shift the weight to the front heel. So pull and push the knee. Pull and push. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping our back leg forward. Switch. Left leg, go back. Bend, bend, bend. Shift the weight to the front heel. And I go. Alternating again. So your chest is slightly leaning forward this time. Curl, curl. Very good. Contracting your biceps. 10 seconds more. Nice open through your chest. Very good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step up. Yes. Triceps. Hugging our elbows in. So elbow should be right above the hip joint, the hip ones. Chest forward. Extending our hips back. Extending our forearms and a bend. Yes, very good. Nice open through your chest. Awesome. Again, 7. Wonderful. Yes, 3 more. 2. Take it back and hold. Rotating your biceps towards the ceiling. Palms faces up. Hold it back. Little pulses up. Good. Depress the shoulder blades. Pulse. Pulse. Good. Time under tension on your triceps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the chest. Woo. All right, last one. So we're gonna extending your hips back, extending your arms forward, hold, squeezing your shoulder blades. Ready? Inhale, sit back, go up and pull. Good. So you're not squeezing the shoulders, you're squeezing your shoulder blades. Good. Sit back, shift the weight to the front heel, pull. Nice. Pull. Yes. Again. Shift the weight, go up and squeeze the shoulder blades, toning up those back muscles. Last 3, 2, last 1. Relax. Little shake on the leg. Come down to your knees. Good. You're gonna hug those arms in. Feel free to go a little heavier or a little lighter. I have 6 pounds. Good. Lean back slightly. Engage through your lower belly. Extend the arm towards the ceiling. Glue the weight. Bend. Extend. Opening your arms. Lower straight down. Again. Push. Glue the weight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Open. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Glue the weight. Bending your forearm. Extend. Arms wider. Lower. Push. Wonderful. Again. All right. Press. Hold. Yes. So working the shoulders. Working the triceps. We're almost done. Press. Good. Lower. All right. Last one. Hold the weight and I'll just bend and extend. Keep those elbows pointing the ceiling. Squeeze through those triceps. Good. Bend and extend. We drop the weight after this. 10 seconds. Give me as many as you can. Good. Stretch the arm. Fully extension of the arm. Good. In 3, 2, last one. And then drop the weight. 1 round of push-ups. But we're going to incorporate triceps push-ups. So start with your knees under your hips. Sending your hips back. And then you go forward, opening your hands wider at a push-up. Press up, sending your hips back. Inhale, so your knees doesn't move. Just bringing your pelvic floor back to a child's pose. Bring it forward, lower the thigh, the pelvic floor towards the ground. Push. Inhale, exhale, press. There we go. Your hands are slightly wider than your shoulders. Finale is coming up. 10 seconds more. Good. Have a seat. Forward. Chest down. Press up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay all the way down your belly. Ooh. Stack one forearm on top of each other. Bending your legs and wave side to side. Relax the belly completely. Wave left and right. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then lay on your back. We're going to finish off with squat, not squat, reverse crunch. Extending your legs towards the ceiling so hands can be under your hips or you can hold the sides of your mat. Belly button down to the ground, engaging your lower belly, lifting your pelvic floor towards the ceiling, slowly lower down. Exhale, crunch up, reverse crunch. Squeeze through your lower belly. Good, lifting your pelvic floor towards the ceiling. Exhale, inhale, control down. Good, again. Good, we have a stretch coming next. Good, when you lower down, you lower your upper, mid, and then lower back. Good, 5 seconds more. 3, 2. Last one, take a full body stretch. Reaching our arms. We're going to spend this last 3 minutes just stretching out. Reaching our arms, reaching our legs. Now, if you have the band nearby, grab the band. We're going to extending our right leg straight up towards the ceiling and place the band around your right foot. Good. Pull the leg towards your chest. Long extension through your left leg. Good. Open the leg to your right side. Look over to your left shoulder. Extend through your left heel. Soften through the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale. And I go back to the center. Hold the band with your left hand. Bring the leg over to your left side. And then you're turning your head to your right side. Flexing your foot. Elongate that whole entire leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go back to the center. Pull the leg towards your chest a little more. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Lift that left leg straight up. Lower your right leg all the way down. Pull the leg to your chest slightly. Hold the band with your left hand. And then open the leg to your left side. Turning your head to your right. Relax that right hip. Flexing your left foot. Inhale. Expand the belly. Exhale. Go back to the center. Hold the band with your right hand. Bring the leg over to your right side and turning your head to the opposite side. Ooh, it should feel really good. Stretching the hamstrings, stretching the IT band. Breathe in. Exhale, back to center. Pull the leg to your chest a little closer. Pull, pull, pull. Hold 3, 2, 1. And then take the band off. Lower the leg all the way down. Good. Bring the soles of your feet together. Take a butterfly. Let your knees open to the side. Let's bring your arms in a goat post. So your elbows it's down and your palms faces up. Good. Take one big inhale. Like if you're smelling something really good through your nose. Inhale. Exhale fully. And now pull both of your knees into your chest, placing your hands under your knees, giving yourself a nice warm hug. You can gently rock side to side, massage that low back. And then roll over to the side and take a downward facing dog. Last down dog of the day. So you want to push the ground away, and then as you're lifting your tailbone towards the ceiling. Drop the head towards the ground, open through your back muscles. Drop the heels down and down and down. Begin to walking your hands back towards your toes, walking your hips up. Good. Round the spine one vertebra at a time. Press the ground away. Finish off with a nice big inhale. Lift the chest towards the ceiling. Good. Reach up, lift the chin towards the ceiling. Palms together, hands down, and we are officially done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.